Hello, so for today we're going to install, download, and configure Flash, MySQL, and Apache 2 web server on a Ubuntu environment while using VS Code Remote SSH. So first, make sure you have virtual machine installed and SSH server. So we're gonna open Oracle VirtualBox. We're gonna start it. Now we're gonna log in. Then we're gonna type sudo apt then password. So now it's done. So the next step we're gonna do is to type in sudo apt install open message server. The next we're gonna type in sudo system ctl enable ssh. And the next we're gonna type in sudo system ctl start ssh. And then sudo system ctl status ssh. So here we should see something active running. And then next we're gonna get the IP. So let's type in if on we have inet 192.168.100.127. So now we're done with this. We're gonna go to the VS Code and go to the extension and type Remote SSH by Microsoft. I already installed mine. Then the next step is to press Control Shift C. And then type in Remote SSH to next host. And then in this section we're gonna type in our username from our Ubuntu server and then and then our IP from Ubuntu server. And then after this, you should see some options like Linux. You're gonna press it. I'm already done there, so there won't be anything like that on mine already. Then we're gonna type in our password. After typing your password and click enter, you should see in the progress bar that it is downloading, and so we're just gonna wait. So now we're done with the installation of the SSH. We're gonna go to the terminal and then we're gonna type in sudo apt update, then our password. So now we're gonna type in some commands. Sudo apt install, and the next sudo. The next we're gonna type in mkdir. So mine says file exists because I already made it. And then the next thing we're gonna type in cd my project. The purpose of these two commands, mkdir and then the cd my project, is for directory. And then the next we're gonna create the virtual environment. We're gonna type in Python So the one we type in the Python 3 VNV. The VNV is a folder. You can name it something else if you want to. And then the next thing we're gonna type in is source activate. So after we type in the source VNV bin activate, you should see something like this. After this, you can type in the activate if you want to deactivate it. But while it is activate, we're gonna verify the environment. So we're gonna type in with Python. Should see something like this. And then next is which PIP. Same with this one. So the next thing we're gonna do is date the system. We're gonna do sudo apt update. And then sudo refresh. Then we're gonna create fast project. We're gonna type in mk dir. So it says file exists because I already made it. Then next we're gonna create virtual directory. We're gonna type in okay, so it's my bad. So we're gonna type again. Then PIP. Okay. Now we're going to make a file named app.py. So we're just gonna click new file and then put app.py and then enter. But I already made mine, so just gonna open it and then click the fast app and then click app.py. So in this section, this is a bit different to the default code because this code works on mine. And then if we're gonna access it through the web browser, we're gonna type in SSH, your username, then your IP address, then password. Once I'm logged in, next is I'm gonna type in city slash app. And then next we're gonna type in source, and then we're gonna type in Python 3 app.py. And now it is running on all, it says here, running on all address and then running on this one and this one, my IP address. Now we can see Hello Flask is working with Apache plus MySQL in here. Now we're gonna install Apache plus WFGI. So we're gonna type in, then we're gonna install MySQL, then and then here it says remove anonymous users, Y for yes, and then another key for no. We're gonna press Y. Disallow root login remotely. We're gonna press Y. Remove test database and access to it. Y. Reload privilege tables now. Y. Here, back when I first tried it, I set password on it. but now I'm trying it again. I didn't set a password. So now we're gonna create database and create user. So first we're gonna type in sudo mysql and then gonna create database. Sorry, I'm right. I'm typing with my one hand only. Name slash. So mine says database exists. Ones that I'm going to use in the MySQL, I already did them now. And then next we're gonna create user. So, so in this section, after the identified by, you're gonna put on your flash password, which we made in the secure something, the YNYN, the yes or no thingy. So I'm gonna put mine. And I already made this date, so it says operation create user failed. So this will happen if you already made this user in host. You're gonna grant false privileges. So in such privileges, forgot the semicolons, and then we're gonna do it. So next we're gonna connect Flash to Apache by this command and then enter. And then I type in this one from the import system up until the applications. So supposedly in this section where my name is, you need to insert your username in Ubuntu server. And then by saving it, you need to control O, then enter, and then for exit, control X. So now we're on to Apache config. We're gonna be using this command, then enter. And then I already typed this one. Make sure you change the ones with the username into your username must be right. And then I added some commands which are these two because these works on mine. And then by saving it, we're gonna press Control O and then enter and then Control X. And now for the last step, we're gonna enable and to start Apache. So first we're gonna type in sudo. So now these three steps are done. I added some zero so that we can know if it has some change on it. We're gonna first do execute and then type in with up and then Python 3 and then apps.py, which is the name of the file. That's py. Then you can see it's running in these two addresses. So this is my IP address. Yun na siya. Add some to that I added. Now we're gonna try changing this into just hello. So we're gonna go into the VS Code and then after this we're gonna save it. And then we're gonna in the terminal we're gonna control C quit Then we're gonna copy this command, enter, and then let's load this again. That's the hello world. So that is all. Thank you.